a spiritual relation of generations. Here come fine days. The high Arbahach was raised. The golden chichir was placed. Kumis charons were prepared. They were fenced by swelled birches. The motley salamos were drawn. It is the long-awaited time of blessed Ысыах. The most northern Turkey, the people of Saha, celebrated Ысыах in the day of solstice, from the 21st to 22nd of June. According to the legends, the first Ысыах was conducted by forefather of the Saha people, Eley. Eley arranged a festive tüsülge. He surrounded the place for the feast by blooming birches, chichir. He made wooden tableware, kıtıya, and churons, bowls for kumis. Beginning the ceremony, a lay lord Eni raised a bowl and started singing algis. After the prayer, he took 3 sips of kumis and proclaimed thrice, Urui, glory, to the earth and the heavens. And so he created a holiday, Ulutunach Ысыах. Since that time, the valorous Uranhai Saha people gather in the place Yshatin, in the bright vale of Tymada. Ысыах is a traditional ritual festival of worship to supreme fair deities, i.e., it is a holiday of unity of a man and nature, harmony with the universe. People think of so long-awaited festival beforehand for a whole year. They sew smart clothes, compose new ornaments. It is an appreciation to the folk tradition. Everyone is met near the sacred arch, Anartik, as a dear guest, and everyone undergoes the ceremony of cleaning. The honorable guests of Ысыах are the first to tie in a firm bundle and adorn salama. Algısçit, the white shaman, is a medium between good spirits and man. He bows to all quarters of the world, steps on evil spirits free to Sülge. 9 innocent youth and 8 virgins like fair stairs escort him. The time of ancient sacrament has come. The time of worship to supreme deities has come. They are creators of the universe. The hour of blessing, the time of algis has come. According to a good tradition, silver itikdoha, the sacred symbol of festival, of right to a prosperous land, is passed to the head of a glorious town Yakutsk, Yuri Zabalev. A hoist of itikdoha on Itik Serge is the beginning of the festival. Algısçit carries out a ceremony of worship to Dihige Ai. It is a supreme deity living on the southeastern sky and giving the people valorous men and zealous steeds. A horse is a sacred animal, a custodian of home hearth for the Yakuts. Serge, tethering post, is placed in the center of a ritual feast to Sülge as a symbol of prosperity. Kumis is a drink made of mare's milk. It is a sacred gift of Sani Dihigei Ai. Heavenly deities are honored by Kumis during Ысыах. The name of the festival comes from a word Ys, to sprinkle. It means to sprinkle with sacred drink the supreme deities, protectors of the inhabitants of the middle world and cattle. The next turn of the ceremony is a kumis drinking. A fresh healing drink is poured out at the chorons, and then everybody, proclaimed thrice Urui Aihal, raise their chorons, bow and drink kumis. Asohe is an ancient ritual and magical dance, the most favorite one from the times of LA Botter. They sing and dance with the sun. This is a dance of thanksgiving and appealing to fair deities Ai and spirits masters of nature Ichi. The participant of the festival, holding their hands, feel positive energy of each other. Round dances, world tracery, far in the whale. The Yakut national dishes emphasize folk traditions of the holiday. Everything is prepared according to ancient recipes. Аланходойдутун Талбаманы Танаха. A competition of national clothes is announced early for preservation of traditions. The Yakut national clothes has a historic and domestic sense. There is a town of masters under a ward of Urasa. Folk skilled craftsmen glorify beauty of nature, northern nature, by their art. There are competitions of homusists, toyuksuts, chabirhachsits, narrators of heroic epos, players the national percussion instruments on the singing hill, Koidworan. There are songs and dances of different nations everywhere this day. Ensembles of folk singing and dancing play one after another on stage. Everybody feels in a united mighty rotation of the Universal Folk Festival. The Games of the Gun. The people remember historic time when the leader, the Gun, decided to unite his people. He arranged competitions for glorious botters, who were called Formuluses. They were the strongest, the craftiest, and the sharpest ones. Not for nothing, the winners of the games were compared with an epic sacred image of mighty warrior, Nurgun Botter. He was a protector of the inhabitants of the middle world. Their names were passed by word of mouth from father to son. Diohogoi Kurehe. Horse racing is the age-oldest game for the majority of Asian nations, including the Saha people. Racing is the most interesting show, and it suits the spirit of ancestors, of nomads rangers, because of tension of passion. Kynykörsu Seretoma. The people of Saha think of sunrise as a great miracle. They stretch their hands to the sun, meeting at dawn. The white shaman blessed the master creator, Urun Ar Aitoyon, and sprinkled with sacred drink kumis for his honor. The people charged by energy through the rays of the sun and clean off the sins accumulated for a year. Everybody must touch Altan Serge, a copper post, and Itik Holumtan, a sacred hearth with special sacramental signs, appealing of prosperity and happiness. The age-old ceremony of meeting the sun in summer, Ысыах, became a state holiday in 1991 in connection with the adoption of Constitution of Republic Sakha-Yakutia. The chief national holiday of the Sakha people becomes more and more popular. Arrival of numerous guests from Russia, near and far foreign countries is a proof of this fact. The ritual festival Ысыах is a valuable contribution of the Sakha people to a world cultural treasury. An age-old holiday, like heroic epos Olenho, is a living source of wisdom and history of spiritual and material life of the people. Our ancestors charge us preserving and developing our culture, language and customs, loving nature and native land, being respectful friends with the other nations. Ысыах is like the tree of life, Arkuduk Mas, which roots in the ancient times, and crown is rushing to the sun, to the future. The tree gets stronger, flourishes, and will live until the people of Sakha live. People of sun rays gather in circle of Asohai. Begin to whirl Asohai. Friends, glorify the sacred future. Proclaiming Urui we call. Proclaiming Aihal we greet. Let happiness glory be. Urui Aihal. And voices of the best Asohai leaders carry away to endlessly high sky, to eternal God's eye.